Hi, I'm Dixie and I want to explain how I determine the thickness of the top and the back of a mandolin while I'm carving them. So you need some kind of gauge that will come all the way across this thing, and I figured out this thing. It's rather crudely made. It's my way of determining it. I've got what's called a dial indicator strapped onto a wooden thing that I made, and that's what I use to measure how thick the top is in any place along the surface of the top. Okay, what I've got here is ordinary dial indicator. You can get very, very inexpensively on the market today, any machinist supply. And what that is a thing that is measured in thousands. When that goes around once, it's 100,000. So that's the way I made this extra on it. This is made out of nylon, and this piece is made out of nylon, and they come to a point, a dome, so they won't scratch up anything, and it measures the thickness of whatever you put in it. So to demonstrate that, I'm going to use this scale and slip it in there, and I'm guessing that's going to be about 75 thousandths, maybe 80, and sure enough, there it is, 82 thousandths. So you can see that that's not very thick, but that's kind of what I'm wanting when I measure the top of the mandolin, especially in this edge right here. So here's how I do it. Carefully put that in there. Alright, now at any place in this mandolin, I'm measuring how thick it is. And I see it, as you go toward the middle, it gets a little thicker, and that's what you want. And as you go back to any edge, it gets a little thinner. And right there is 100 thousandths. And that's going to be all the way around. That's dropping down about 90 right there. That's a thin spot. As you can see, you can determine how thick it is at any given place on the mandolin. See, it came in a little thicker right in the middle, right there. Anyway, this is a homemade contraption that really works good, though. That's the way you get it out. There's the secret. Now, the way I'm tuning this top is to try to make it very thin, right around the edge, and it gets thicker as it goes toward the center, but it's still not very thick, and you can kind of see a cross-section of it right here. You see that this is right down at 100 thousandths in place right here, even 90 right in there. So you can sand on either side or scrape. Use this nice little scraper here. It's ground into a curve. Does a real nice job of scraping. You want to scrape on a place, thin this out. That's the way I do it.